Hey people of the interwebs, it is Q, and as you can see from the horizon, I'm heading in a roughly easterly direction. It is Friday, 6:30 a.m. and I'm going on another scuba diving adventure. Friday, yeah, a day you should be working, but I've taken the day off. Don't tell the boss. Now today is happening because, mainly for two reasons. Number one, I have a GoPro which I haven't been able to use yet to do a scuba diving adventure filming session. I've had it for nearly 2 weeks and it's driving me crazy not being able to use it. So an opportunity came up today and I've taken that opportunity. And secondly, because I know that on Saturday and Sunday of this week there will be no shore diving off the coast here because the water is so dirty, which you will have seen if you've checked out my video, the storm's aftermath. So today we are heading back to our ever popular Flinders Reef. We're heading out on Mick's boat again. I believe he's got two friends coming up from Brisbane, which is about an hour's drive south of us. So there should be about 4 of us on the boat, and I'm going to put this GoPro through its paces, and hopefully the results are going to be as good as I'm anticipating they will be. So let's get right into it, shall we? So these are the first whales of the season. Fantastic. Having a great day slapping the tails, doing a bit of breaching. Whoa! So with them being this close, we're definitely going to be hearing them while we're diving. Ooh, he's so close! The size of that bastard! Wow. Wow. Someone asked me, how do you know which diver is which when you're underwater? One of the tricks I use is to make a note of the colour of people's fins, and that way I can tell who's who, especially if you're tailing behind them. Visibility was about 15 meters, although it does look a little bit milky on the video camera. So we dropped down into 11.2 meters of water, which is 36 feet. Our maximum depth on this dive was 12.2 meters, which is 40 feet. The water temperature was 22 degrees Celsius, which is 71.5 Fahrenheit. Just like our other dives at Flinders Reef, we were assigned our fishy security detail, which followed us around the whole dive. This dive seemed to be a dive of turtles. We encountered this young small turtle within minutes of setting off. Dean also had his GoPro with him, and with his footage it allowed me for the first time to cut from different angles looking at the same scene. On this dive, the turtles from this point onwards just got bigger and bigger and bigger. The current was quite strong, and what happens when the current is strong is the turtles sort of find a ledge or somewhere where they can wedge themselves in out of the current. This guy was sound asleep when I sneaked up behind him and had a quick stroke of his shell. He eventually did wake up and gave me a rather grumpy look. It looks like he's starting to head off, then he pops his head out into the strong current and decides against it. Heading back towards the mooring, Josephine spotted this guy. This has got to be the biggest turtle I've ever seen at Flinders Reef. Again, with the two GoPros, I was able to cut the scene from different angles, and also this second angle gives you a chance to see just how big this guy actually was. At first it looked like he was gonna head off, and then he turned around and came back and settled down right in front of me. So I decided that was a prime opportunity to give him a little stroke on the head. He seemed to like it. His eyes were closing, and I guess turtles don't get many people scratching their head for them. He would have probably stayed there all day, but I decided I want to back off and try and get some more perspective-sized shots of him. And that's when he grew bored and decided enough was enough. He was heading off. These turtles can live up to 50 years or more and have a similar sort of lifespan to humans. And judging by the size of this guy, he's been around for a very, very long time. They take between 20 and 30 years to mature, and then they remain reproductively active for another 10 years. All good dives must come to an end, so we ascended up to our 5-meter safety stop, where we have to stop for 3 minutes. I hope you enjoyed today's scuba diving adventure. Please leave a like if you did, and if you've got any comments or questions, please leave them below. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more scuba diving adventures with Q.
Coast Guard Malulabar, Coast Guard Malulabar, this is MBA 2412-173, over.
MBA 2412, this is Coast Guard Malulabar, over.
Yeah, we're back at Caloundra, you can take us off the log, thank you, over.
MBA 2412, thanks for letting us know, taking you off the log. Have a good afternoon, this is Coast Guard Malulabar, out.